Alrighty guys, welcome to yet another episode of my Let's Play of the Crew Beta, and in this episode we're going to be test driving two cars in the New York car dealership, and the first one we're going to be test driving is the Ford Focus RS, and this is actually a pretty cool looking car. I really like it. And yeah, of course doing an all-wheel drive burnout.
See how she feels.
See how she feels? Alright. Let's see how she feels. And yeah, as you can see, I showed you that in this game they have high beam lights which you can turn on and off. And the thing I love most about this interior, of the interiors of the car, is that they did a really good job with the gauges. I mean, this is an arcade game after all, and really they put in some gauges that actually illuminate during the daytime. I mean, who has done that? Nobody's really done that except for Sim Raceway, which is a crap game. And this game just recently did it, but none of the other games, none of the other arcade games like Forza and stuff like that, none of them have done it. I mean, why haven't they done it? I don't know. They're just lazy, probably. They're probably just lazy. But anyway, yeah, the Crew. Ubisoft did a really good job actually doing that. Again, yeah, you can see the needles are glowing onto the gauges, as well as the... Wait a minute. For a minute I thought that the gauges up on top of the dash were actually working, but I don't think they're working. I think they're just stationary. Not a lot of games actually have all the gauges working. So yeah, but they got the major gauges done in the Crew. They got the RPM gauge and the miles per hour gauge. That's good enough for me. But also, I forgot to mention, in this game you can actually turn the entire HUD off. Like, you could turn the speedometer off, you could turn the GPS off, you can turn pretty much everything off in this game. And I just hit that taxi outside. And of course, another little detail they added into this game is that when you hit a parked car, the alarm goes off onto the car, which is, like I said, that's a pretty nice little detail as well. I mean, the amount of detail they put into this game is just astonishing. I mean, words can't even describe how much detail is put into this game. I can't speak right now for some reason, but whatever. So yeah, I really love this game, and of course, I really want to purchase this game, but like I said, I probably won't be able to. But if I do purchase it, expect a Let's Play, guys. Expect a Let's Play of this game, because this game definitely deserves a Let's Play. And definitely a good rating, because if people don't give this game a good rating, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to slap those people silly, saying, "Are you stupid?" Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'd be thinking about those people, because a lot of people hated on TDU2. I mean, I could understand that the TDU2 servers were kind of meh. They were kind of messed up. And so, what do you expect? I mean, what do you expect with a game that's dying? But yeah, do I like? Yes, I liked it. I very liked it very much. And so now we're taking the Nissan Skyline GTR 34, and this is also a pretty cool looking car. The engine sounds. Not to mention, I forgot to say, the engine sounds in this game are actually really good, surprisingly.
It's gotta be right.
So yeah, it's gotta be right, so try it out. Yes, it definitely has to be right. All these cars are perfect. And of course, some of these cars actually have appropriate high beam flashings onto the front headlights, as you saw on this GTR. And some of the other cars are just simply put the fog lights or whatever as flashing high beams, because some cars, they have combination two projector beam headlights, two purposes for their headlights, high beam and low beam. So yeah, for this GTR it has separate high beam and low beam, so that's appropriate for this. So you heard that little beeping sound, that's the nitrous sound, and this car doesn't have nitrous on it because it's a full stock car, but yeah. I never got a chance to get this thing, but there's a couple of cars that I really wanted to get in this game. One of them being the Volkswagen Golf R. No, not the Volkswagen Golf R, what am I talking about? The brand new Volkswagen Golf. And I really actually liked that Golf, the GTI Golf in this game. It's pretty nice looking. Of course, I will test drive it in the next episode. But the fact that it costs so much money, it costs a lot more than all the other cars, that's quite crazy, and I'll show you the damage that this the cars get when you hit something. In a minute, I think. I don't know. I think on the last lap of this, you will see how bad the damage, how crazy the detail the damage is on this game. But yeah, for some people thought actually the honking of the horn in TDU2 was an odd thing because you had to press down on the right stick. But in this game, you have to press down on the D-pad to honk the horn, which I found very, very odd. But then again, there were a couple other buttons as well that allowed you to do stuff. And the fact that this game also has, I forgot to mention, this game also has manual shiftability, that's a nice little detail because this is a cruising game. People want the ability to shift when they're cruising around by themselves, so that's a nice little detail they added. I don't know if I mentioned this as well, you're able to also change the difficulty for the handling. Like in TDU2 there's like, oh, face got, the GTR's face melted from hitting a cone. Anyway, that person was like, yeah! No, anyway. They have different settings for the handling, like there's hardcore, there's sport mode, and then there's also full assistance mode as well, which I like. But if you want, you can keep it on full assistance if you're starting out of the game. But if you're feeling more daring, you can put it to hardcore if you really want to. And in hardcore, it's actually easier to control the cars, but because with all assists on, it's actually harder to control the car because the car's the assist is constantly adjusting the car's steering, so it makes it harder in that sense. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and bye!